Greetings to you all. Welcome to Class 4 English, Term 3rd, Unit 1, Prose, the 7 seeds. Dear children, today we are going to see the guided reading part. It means just I'll read, you can listen carefully and you can read on your own. Okay? Shall we start? Explanation, book back exercise in the other videos. Alright. Long ago, there was a kingdom at the foothills of Anamalai. The kingdom flourished in trade and arts under the rule of their king's rule. He was revered by all. It has been 30 years under his rule now. One day, the aging king woke up worried. He was getting very old and had no heir to take his place. He decided to adopt and raise a child as the heir. But he knew that the adopted child must be honest. To find the child, he held a competition in his kingdom that was open to all. The competition had many levels and spanned for nearly 6 months. At the end of it, 5 boys and 5 girls made it to the very last round. There seemed little to separate them. Each one of them was intelligent, strong, and capable. The king said, "I have one last test for you all. The one who passes this test will be the winner. As you all know, the winner will be the heir to my throne," he continued. "Our kingdom depends on agriculture, so the new leader must know how to grow plants. Here are 7 seeds of wheat for each of you. Take them home, plant, and nurture them for 6 weeks. At the end of the 6th week, we shall see who has done the best job of nurturing them. That person will be the heir to the throne." The children took their seeds and hurried home. They all got a pot, prepared some soil, and sowed their seeds. The entire kingdom was excited. They were all anxious to see who the next king would be. One of the finalists was Annie. The days stretched into weeks, but the seeds failed to sprout. Annie didn't know what had gone wrong. Annie and her parents were heartbroken. She had selected the soil with care, put the right manure, and very dutifully watered it. She had even prayed over it day and night, and yet her seeds hadn't grown at all. Some of her friends advised her to go and buy new seeds from the market and plant. After all, they said, how can anyone tell if they were the same seeds? Annie's parents had always taught her the value of honesty. They reminded her that if the king wanted them to plant just any wheat, he would have asked them to get their seeds. If you use anything different from what the king gave, that would be dishonest. Maybe you are not destined for the throne. If so, let it be. But it would be wrong to cheat the king. They told her. Annie agreed. It had been 6 weeks now. The much-awaited day had come. The children returned to the palace, each of them proudly carrying a pot of healthy seedlings. It was obvious that the other 9 had great success with their seeds. The king arrived. He was beaming, looking at the children and their pot of healthy seedlings. he began walking along the line of pot the children had kept. He asked each of them, "Is this what grew from the seeds I gave you?" And each of them responded, "Yes, Your Majesty." Then the king would nod and move down the line. The king finally got to the last one, Annie. The girl was shaking. She feared that the king might have thrown her into prison for wasting his precious seeds. "What did you do with the seeds I gave you?" the king asked. "Your Majesty, I planted them and cared for them every day. I'm sorry, but they failed to sprout," Annie said. She hung her head in shame. "Boo!" jeered the crowd. But the king raised his hands and signaled for silence. Then he said, "Dear people, behold my heir, the next leader of a kingdom." The people were confused. Why that girl? How can she be the right choice? The king took his place on his throne with Annie by his side and said, "I gave each of them 7 seeds. This test was not for growing wheat. It was a test of character, a test of honesty. If a leader must have one quality, it must be that he or she should be honest. People should be able to trust the leader." Only this girl passed the test. I gave boiled seeds, and boiled seeds cannot grow. Thank you. Dear children, now let us see the glossary part. Kingdom, it means a region ruled by a king. Flourished, it means developed in a healthy way. Revered, it means respected. Aging, it means getting old. Adopt, it means legally take and bring up. Leader, it means head. Nurture, it means care, protect and grow. Anxious, it means eager. Destiny, it means fate. Behold, it means see. So you can read now. Do not miss to watch explanation videos, book back exercise videos, assignments and other things in the other episodes. With a lot of images you can see explanation videos. Okay. Thank you.